Hello everyone. So I am going to show you what I eat on show day because I find that a lot of people are curious. What do I consume when it's show day? Okay. So first and foremost, something to note is I don't cut water at all during my prep except for show day, and not intentionally. It's just that I don't want to go on stage with 2 gallons of water in my stomach because I look like this. Okay. But rest assured, I was drinking water all the way up until last night, and today I'm just sipping. I think I've had a few liters already, but I usually drink like 2 gallons a day, so you know it's slightly reduced. But if I have a long gap in between pre-judging finals, of course I'll drink more water, get the fluids in me, just as long as it's all peed out by the time I step on stage. Let's go into what kind of foods do I eat on show day. Which, by the way, guys, don't mind the mess. My hotel room is pretty messed up by the time it can be. I keep it all tidy all the way up until show day, then it's a mess. So on show day, you will never find me eating like steak, potatoes, and broccoli, right? There's no point to do that. A lot of people think that like, oh, well, if you don't have protein for breakfast, you're gonna lose gains. No. You're not gonna lose any muscle mass in a day. That is not possible. The idea with show day food is keeping it light, keeping your foods, keeping your meals small, usually calorie dense. And the reason why is you can stay full, you can stay satiated, and have that energy without taking up the space in your stomach. So if I had something like steak and veggies, that is not going to digest by the time I step on stage. And in bikini and any physique sport, really, the aim is to have the smallest little waistline. So I don't want that steak and veggies to be digesting while I'm on stage, because it's not gonna get out in time. So going back to small meals, I'll just kind of snack around all day. I know for breakfast today I had cream of rice with some coconut oil mixed in with cinnamon and stevia, and I actually put a little sprinkles of sugar on there too because, hey, extra carbs on show day is great. But the reason why I did cream of rice is because, as you can picture, very easily to be digested. It's not going to take up a whole bunch of room. I also will snack on little rice cakes. I love little flavored rice cakes. They're tasty. I love sunflower seed butter. I will do this. I usually have like a coffee, which I need to finish. I'll have some coffee in here too, just sipping it throughout the day, and you know, nothing too big. Sometimes I'll even have some sugar-coated nuts because, again, small amount of food, calorie dense, and I don't do these crazy like carb up things. You know, some people really go over the top with their carbs, and you'll see them with a huge container of rice. Hay's in the barn at this point, meaning what's done is done, the hard work is there. I just got to maintain, I just got to not mess up. So I know another popular thing is to go out for like a burger between pre-judging and finals. I would not recommend doing that. I mean, not for me anyway. I mean, everyone's different, but that's not really going to do much good for you because it's just going to, again, sit in your stomach while you're on stage. But I guess if you're in a scenario where you don't think you're going to be in the overall, maybe that is for you because you want to enjoy yourself with your family, that's fine. It's not something I would do, that's for sure. I keep it small, keep the waistline nice and tight, stay hydrated. As far as like carbonation, I try to avoid carbonation on show day just in case it causes a little bloating. I stick with like water. And then another key thing is like I will have some electrolytes in my waters today, just so I don't get any weird cramping, my muscles stay full. I'll even put some sodium packets with my electrolytes before I go on stage when I pump up. Some people do Gatorade. I've done Gatorade before too. I would say like on show day I can even do full sugar Gatorade because, hey, extra carbs. But yeah, I guess the moral of the story is I just keep it nice and light and tight. No need to do this protein thing. You're not going to lose your muscle in a day, and then afterwards you can have your steak and potatoes, which, speaking of after show, I think the most common question I get when I'm interviewed is, what are you going to have after show for a cheat meal? And I'm just like, shower. that's what I'm gonna have. I don't even care about food. I want to get this tan off and this makeup off. But honestly though, I really look forward to the shower the most after a show. And then if I'm a little hungry, I might go out for something small, like, or something, I shouldn't say small, but I don't have big cravings. I'm not like, food's not even on my mind right now. You know, I might do like a salad, Caesar salad or something that's reasonable with some croutons. You know, those croutons, getting crazy with croutons. But I'm not a person that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out for a burger, fries, a milkshake, a cheesecake, this and that. No. Because you know what? That's gonna make me feel like crap the next day. I'm not really hungry for it. I say, you know what? This goal is tastier. Meeting my goals are tastier than any burger and fries could be. But yeah, so I don't really have those post-show cravings, thankfully. I think that's where a lot of people can really go downhill. You know, that after the post-show binge that turns into cheat meal on breakfast and so on. But you know, your digestion system is usually not ready for all that food that it hasn't had in a while, and I just don't want to feel like crap the next day. I know myself well enough. I'm pretty satisfied with just a nice little salad, maybe some protein bars, Diet Coke, Diet root beer, even better, but that's harder to find. Little things like that. I like protein bars. I love protein bars. But yeah, that's my thing. So hope that helps.